For this project, I'm making another basketball return. Again, no wood really associated with this, but it's a project I want to do to improve on the one I made last time. This ball return is going to be more like the Pop-A-Shot style arcade games, where the ball is going to go in, and then right underneath will be like a cloth, or I'll use the plastic again. The ball is going to hit a track and then roll down. So that's what how we're gonna do it this time. To make this, we're gonna again use the 1/2-inch PVC pipe. I have 10 of these. Each one is 10 foot long. I don't know that I need 10 of them exactly. I know I'll need at least like 6 or 7 probably, but so I got 10 there. And then I also have a bunch of connectors. The tarp that I'm gonna use, plastic drop cloth. This is 9 foot by 12 feet. I'll have to cut that down a little bit. And with these things, we're gonna go ahead and get started. These are the supplies that are needed for the Pop-A-Shot style ball return. So these 2 pipes here, these long ones, these are about 11 feet 8 inches, and those come from the very, very top and then come all the way down to the bottom on an angle. These here are 2 10-foot pieces. Those lay across the ground. These are 8-foot pieces that are vertical pieces in the back. So 2 of those. These are 2.5-foot pieces. These are cross sections. So they'll connect the bottom pieces, and anywhere I need a cross section, those do that. These are 2 2-foot pieces, and those come up on the end, and so like the angled pieces connect into there. And then we have our connectors. We have 6 3-way connectors, 2 4-way connectors, 2 elbow connectors, and then we have 2 45-degree angle connectors with a little piece about 1 inch of the PVC pipe coming out there to act as a coupling. So I think that's a little over 77 feet of pipe. So I'm doing this with 8 10-foot pieces that I cut down. My longer ones that are the angled pieces, I didn't have, since I'm using 10-foot pieces, I didn't have a piece long enough to be 11 feet 8 inches. So I'm just using a coupling, and I didn't have a regular, just straight coupling, so I got this 3-way. So I used that as a coupling to couple 2 pieces together, a 10-foot piece and then a shorter piece. But if you get longer than 10-foot pieces, you can then just cut it down to 11 foot 8 inches for that one. Yeah, but in total, this is about 8 pieces of 10-foot PVC pipe, 1/2-inch diameter, and then the connector pieces. So that's all we're using to create this, and so now I'm going to go ahead and put this together. With it now all put together, the next thing is to put on the plastic tarp, which will be what the ball rolls down. I'm using a 9-foot by 12-foot tarp, but what I found out is that the 12-foot length is too short for this. I needed a few extra feet, so I'm using some leftover plastic I had from a previous project, and I'm taping it onto the end, so now it is long enough, and all it's left to do is to tape this in a few spots around the pipes, and then it's all set and ready to test. And one thing that I didn't mention in the beginning as far as supplies goes is the piece I'm taking off here, which is supposed to be like a little bumper. It actually doesn't need that because the plastic droops down, and so the balls never come above the cross pipe at the bottom end. So now to test. So this does work out pretty well and is fun, but I noticed that it sways and moves a lot, so I put those 45-degree angle pieces at the bottom for more support. And I also bungeed it to my basketball hoop like you see there, because if wind catches underneath that plastic tarp, this thing is going flying, so it needs to be anchored down. But other than that, it works pretty well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And one other thing, I have no place to store this, so it turns out it was not very practical. But you live and you learn. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.